Good evening. Thank you for joining us on the B&B Tabletop Tavern's first trip into the house on the hill. My name's Kyle McCarley. Tonight, I am playing Madame Vishla.
My name is Danica Sweet, and tonight I'm playing Sam.
Hello, I'm Eric, and I'm playing Herbert Mansfield, famed film producer.
I'm also Eric, and I'm playing Jason Ryder, retired soap star, newly hired reality TV host.
I'm Laura, and I am playing Margot Dixon, the professional.
Dustin Hendrickson. I'll be playing Toby Jenkins, the tech genius.
Delightful. Thank you all so much for being here. This is gonna be weird and fun. Should we set the scene before we go into the house, perhaps?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
So where are we just getting out of the van? Getting ready to go in, perhaps?
Yeah, we see a van of a random group of people all hopping out in front of a very spooky house.
And in front of that very spooky house is my character pacing back and forth, waiting for this van to show up.
The side door opens and a wheelchair descends on a little the mechanical lift. And an old woman wearing a purple skirt and cardigan and odd headdress, very pasty white complexion, carrying a crystal ball in one hand. It uses the motorized joystick to come out and greet this young woman.
I am so glad that you are here. I have been waiting for this.
Hello, my dear. Madame Vishla will help you.
This is just as magical as I thought it was going to be based on the reviews on Nextdoor.
Yes, my child. Let me bring out the team.
What an absolute dump of a place. I can't believe I had to come all the way here. Who owns this absolute shithole? Hello, Herbert Mansfield, producer.
Well, that would be me. Technically speaking, this is my house.
Lovely place.
I should clarify, I don't live here. I've only recently inherited it. It was my grandparents. God bless their soul.
Time enough to clean?
No, I've never been here
Okay,
before.
yeah.
Actually, I just inherited. My grandparents always came to visit. We live in like rural Ohio. My family, and they passed away, and the neighbors contacted me and said there's been so much shit happening in this house. If you could come like take care of it, but
I'm more the idea guy. You should probably talk to the team.
No, I'm just saying it's not my house. Like, it looks like a dump, but that's because I haven't had time to clean it up yet. And anyway,
No, I'm sure it works for the show that we're filming. I'm in TV now. It's a temporary thing, but eventually I'll get back up to film once they forget about a few things.
Who else did you bring with you?
Margot gets out of the front of the truck, slams the door behind her, and she's just like, so this is the place? This is the place. Alright. Consultant.
Toby's in the van, just like frantically like typing stuff into keyboards and like tuning things, and he's just like, I need to calibrate this before we get everything going. Nobody mess with me. I need to calibrate the audio sensors or we're gonna get bad data.
Margot slams on the side of the van twice, like, kid! Get the fuck out of the truck! Say hi!
Peeks his head out. Hey, how's it going? Hey, I don't got time for this. He peeks his head back in and starts to go back to work.
We don't have to pay him because he's underage. That's how we get such a good deal.
Oh, you have an intern.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there is one more member of the team, yes?
Yeah, the pretty boy.
He's sleeping in the back of the van.
Margot goes around to the back, drags him out by the ankles, just unceremoniously.
All right. Listen, I was promised coffee, please. Okay, I had a late night. Okay, and just tell me where my mark is and what I need to say, and then I'll hit it.
You know, actors these days, back when I was your age, I was out all night, just me, Harry Dean Stanton, just running the town, just doing so much cocaine, and then he showed up next day and was an alien. I told him not to take that picture. I thought it was a bad choice, and I still stand by that.
Do we need to do anything before we go in the house, or I don't know anything about television or.
I am sensing something.
Can I touch it or?
Mama's cooking chicken in the kitchen. Did you feel that?
It feels very round. Yes.
Yes. Do you feel the energy coming from within your house?
Well, it's my grandparents' house. I mean, I guess it's my house now, but.
I think perhaps your grandparents are still in there. We must go inside. Yeah?
Nana?
That's kind of the whole point.
Are we getting like a script for this? Are they going off book?
Listen,
What are we supposed to add?
just ad lib. We'll cut it together. We'll post a trailer, and then we'll sell it to somebody. And like I'll go to Saudi Arabia, get somebody to fund it, and then we'll reshoot it to make it make sense. That's how we do it in the industry.
Listen, I was kind of told, like, I was thinking maybe more like I show up and I do like a couple lines, and then we send the team in to do the spooky stuff, okay? And then I can like just be like the face up.
They need somebody to scream. That's you.
So we do some jump scares. Is that what's happening? We're doing some jump scares. You got this stuff rigged.
Listen,
Is Pyro here?
When I found
I
you-
didn't sign a waiver, so.
when I found you, you were one step away from doing VD ads. Okay, so just shut up and get in the house.
Listen, those don't pay that bad. They run nationally.
Okay, so I think mechanically, the first player is whoever's birthday is coming up next according to their character placard, but I covered our birthdays with our new nameplates. So let's look at the other side and see whose birthday. Oh, August 19th. That just happened. That means it's not me.
September 18th.
April
Mine was
15th.
right before yours.
Oh,
September?
September might be the day.
So
'cause I got a
Toby
June.
is
I'm
our.
also offended by how old this person's supposed to be.
All right, so Toby Jenkins, you're up first.
All right.
Entering this house.
So
I,
Toby,
Get out this key. And I hand it over.
so Toby takes the key. So Toby goes and sets everybody up with body cams and mics everybody up and gets the key. He's just got like a big handful of tech equipment he's gonna go set up in the house. You go and unlock the door. And he's gonna explore through the first door on the right.
Doesn't really matter which way that faces because it's one-way traffic there.
Cool. Into the kitchen.
That is an event card.
All right, creaking door. A door that wasn't there before creaks open. On the other side, a man holds a lantern. As the light flickers through the doorway, the man beckons you forward. Make a knowledge roll.
What is your knowledge?
5.
So you roll 5 dice.
Man, that's a lot of dice. That's too many. That's too many dice. There we go.
7.
That's a good roll.
Yeah.
All
That's a
right.
pretty good roll.
Place your
Hopefully you're supposed
explorer
to roll high on that one. Some of them you have to roll low.
on any upper or ground floor tile. Over here? That doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah,
Nothing,
at the very
On the
beginning.
first door?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Room on the
explore
ground
to
or-
where I'm at, basically.
Okay.
You walk through a secret door.
So you
back
don't wanna
into
walk-
the
Does
hallway.
it say you have to go into another tile or?
No, it just
just
says
any.
place
Okay.
your sword on any upper or ground.
You go through the door and they're in the kitchen again. Nice.
So Toby walks into the kitchen and looks over and sees an open door with a guy and a lantern, and he just starts freaking out. He's like, I don't have my tools set up yet. I can't be seeing this already. And he's just frantically just like trying to set up all his video cams and get audio of the guy, and it just ends up falling on the floor. And then the door closes.
The door in front of him.
Man! The door that
No, it's
the
a-
guy
it's a
was
fake
in.
door that
It's a fake door.
Yeah,
It's not a
fake
real
door.
door.
Oh, okay,
so-
gotcha. We go clockwise, so that would be Madame Vishla. So, Madame Vishla hears the commotion and just slowly moves the wheelchair into the kitchen. What did you see, my child?
Oh, you messed up my EMF reading with your mechanical wheelchair. I don't know what I saw now.
But what did you see with your eyes?
I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at my EMF meter.
Then why did you scream?
Because something was there. I heard it.
Interesting. And that's my turn.
Oh, what's your movement?
3. I could move further.
You just choose.
She's
not
done.
To. Okay.
I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go the other way. Gonna walk into this hallway. I'm gonna see the family heirlooms and decide that I'm just gonna do a little exploring. It's the first time I've been in this house. And there's a stream in the kitchen, but I assume that's just TV. So I'm gonna go ahead and a door. Oh, interesting. And I walk into a specimen room.
Oh, God.
That's terrifying.
And you uncover an omen.
Yeah, I walk into
there
the
it
room
is.
and I
Where's
discover
the icon? She was on top of it.
an idol.
And
The idol is made of a strange worn stone. Can't quite make out what it's supposed to represent. I'm gonna add 1 to the result of my might rolls, and when I discover a tile with an event symbol, I may choose not to draw an event card.
Oh, that's cool.
However, when this card is drawn, make a haunt roll.
Yep.
So you roll a number of dice equal to the number of omen cards that have been revealed so far, and as long as you don't roll 5 or more, there's no haunt. So there can't be a haunt yet.
Nice.
Then why do they make you roll the dice?
Doesn't make sense.
So what did you see in that specimen room?
Actually, I'm gonna look at this card real quick.
Looks like there's a mummy in there.
It does look like there's a mummy in there. I see some dinosaurs. I see some weird jellied things. I see some. There's an alien in there. That's a unicorn. I walk into this room and I look around and I see creatures that I do not recognize, and worse, things that I do recognize. Pretty sure that's a human arm in a jar. There are some things that are clearly not legal for people to own. There are some things that the FBI is gonna want to come pick up. There's a lot of things that the FBI is probably gonna. I now know why I have never been to this house before. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it in.
All right. So ends Sam Taylor's turn.
Let's see. Herbert Mansfield's gonna walk through here. He's kind of on the phone and not paying attention.
Yeah, no, it's a reality television. Excuse me. Yeah, it's like TV, but not good.
What is the junk room text?
When you discover this tile, place an obstacle token on it.
Look at this
break my
brooch.
Ghosts!
Ah, what a lovely brooch. Icy to the touch, but somehow comforting. Whenever you take a physical or mental damage, I may instead take a general damage.
General damage.
This brooch reminds me of my 4th wife. She too was cold to the touch.
Okay. That would be
Jason.
Jason Ryder's turn. I wanted to say Johnny for some reason.
Johnny! No, it's not Johnny. It's Jason.
back, Johnny.
Johnny's his more successful brother.
Let me tell you about my sisters.
All right, so Johnny is stumbling in and is a little upset that there was no coffee provided, no crafty when he got on set this morning. So is this whole thing like is this a backlot thing? We've got this place rigged. Like, how does this work?
Yeah, kid, it's rigged. Just walk around and bump into things, and I assume someone's filming you, but it's not me.
I imagine we all have like that modern day, like the
You said we had
GoPro
body
that's
cam.
facing our
Yeah,
faces.
Oh my god, the
Hook
heckling.
everybody up so
Yeah,
it's
so it
like
like
got the
films
flare
what
where
we're
it's like,
seeing, but also our faces.
But I don't
Yeah.
think Margot gets that. So she's just like, somebody's filming something, I don't know. I
All
signed a waiver.
Jason stumbles in
Stupid.
the hallway and then he's like, I am not getting any reception here. This is not good. He's like, I'm not sure this pilot's getting picked up, and I have a couple other things on the line. I really need to keep my agent has to be able to reach me. He's gonna wander up the stairs, still looking for bars on his phone, and he's gonna stumble back towards this, but we need to flip on the upper landing. Yeah, that
This
works.
is a dead end, so. Okay.
We'll do a dead end there. That way it's a little bit more aesthetic. I walk into a soundproof room.
At the top of the stairs.
It's got
That's a
an
good place for
Omen
that.
card on it as well. Oh, cool. Is this is this ADR? In the room, in the soundproof room, I find a dog barking.
No, he's chewing
Chewing
on
on
a toy.
chewing on a dog toy.
Yeah. It stares at you with a keen intelligence. I get to add 1 to the result of your speed rolls. Once during your turn, you may use the dog to trade any number of items or omens with another player up to 4 tiles away using the normal trading rules. You may not trade an item or omen that you have already used this turn, or you used an item or omen you have just received from another player. When this card is drawn, make a hunt roll. Ignore this roll if the hunt is already begun.
Roll 2 dice.
And I get a dog companion.
Yeah.
There's a puppy!
Don't roll it. You're fine. It was impossible.
Yes.
I would find a way.
Right. Well.
Give me a
Well,
dog
well,
companion,
well,
too.
well.
I don't know if there is one.
I don't think there is one.
Because the dog is only ever, like, with you in this game.
Margot.
We use the moose.
I did think about the moose.
Margot recognizes that 3 people went that way. And there's 1 person this way and this way. And she hates all of you. So she's gonna go where the least annoying person went. And into the specimen room. And she's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be one of those houses. Alright.
I would like to clarify, I've never been in this house before. She's like looking at the things around her. I know nothing about any of this.
That I don't care. Sure. Sure. And
She's
she'll
got the
go into this room.
Item.
It has a
Did
lot
you
of
make a
arts.
haunt? You didn't
Okay,
make
so
a
1, 2, 3, yeah.
You didn't have it. I rolled a 3.
The laboratory. It's perfect to go by the specimen room. Which way do you guys think I should put it?
However you want.
That way or that way? No, this way.
Doesn't matter.
It's gonna be a weird fucking house everywhere.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
And that's an event.
An event. A cassette player sits on a table in this room. You pick it up and press play and it hisses to life. A recorded voice whispers,
If you can hear this, it's too late for me, but maybe I can still help you.
make a sanity roll.
Nana?
Oh wait, 5. I didn't know what my sanity was.
Super sane.
I'm super sane and I still couldn't do it.
3.
Take 1 mental damage. The voice tells you how you will die.
Mental damage
so
would be
it's
either sanity or knowledge.
I will take a sanity. It's the same. I will still have 5.
You will die surrounded by idiots.
She's like, I know.
Tell me something new. Oh, spirit from beyond.
Spooky voice cassette. She hit stop on the cassette player. She's like, analog.
Toby Jenkins!
All right. Toby's freaking out because he can hear other things going on and doesn't have all of his gear set up yet. So he comes over.
Do our body
1,
cams record to the cloud?
2, 3. Yeah, they do.
Sure.
They're straight back to the van. Actually, it's like I got a local area network running van, and it's capturing
nice.
everything, streaming back to it. So even if you get killed, we'll get your footage.
As you go through the specimen room, I try to cover the human head floating in a jar. I've never been in this house before. I don't know anything about any of
Toby's
this.
taking pictures and setting up cameras as he goes by.
Mara's like, you want a cassette player?
Oh, it's a dead end. The chat. No, it's not. Nice. Oh man.
When you... What's that say?
Oh, when you discover this tile, gain 1 sanity.
Oh hell yeah! All right, so all this setup has made him more sane. So just feeling, he feels a lot better with all this equipment set up and is capturing and recording.
He walks
data.
into the chapel. He's like, "Yes, this is the spot."
So Toby finds a skull delicately etched with strange marks. Add 1 to the result of your knowledge rolls. If something would cause your explorer to die, first roll 3 dice. If I get 4 to 6, instead of dying, set all your traits to critical.
Oh.
If I get 0 to 3, I die as normal.
You just found a skull
Nice.
on the altar in the chapel.
Mm-hmm. And it made him more sane.
Yeah,
Roll 3 dice.
I feel a lot better.
Yeah, how many omens we got?
This
Three.
is
Three.
great data. This is so good.
3. No haunt.
The data that he's gathering.
So much data. And
Did
now
you
I
just
got a
go
skull.
from data to data the next sentence?
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna run so much data on
That's
this
Jason Ryder
skull.
for you.
Yeah.
I also will alternate between GIF and GIF.
Oh,
That
you monster.
You are a
Absolutely
monster.
Depending on my
unforgivable.
audience.
No cookies for you.
Madame Vishla is going to wheel her chair into the junk room.
That takes 2 to leave.
It does. Mr. Mansfield, could you please move this crap out of my way?
Sure. And he starts texting, somebody, texting the kid. There's a bunch of junk you need to move out of the way. Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Thank you so much. and then she's just gonna power through some of it into this room. Just dragging some.
I just imagine her backing up and repeatedly powering into things until it falls.
You're just
apart.
pushing it through.
He's still on the phone. Yeah, it's called cryptocurrency. I think it's going to be a big deal. Big deal.
A reality TV show about cryptocurrency.
Found the larder. When you discover this tile, gain 1 might. She's very mighty.
Pushing past all that junk.
Yeah.
She has a might of 6.
Wow.
Now.
Well,
She's mighty.
she's half cyborg.
Yeah. And she's
sense.
Yeah,
she
it's true.
plays a lot of competitive murder ball, which is basketball in wheelchairs, and it's very violent.
There is definitely something in this house. As her European accent shifts from just across the continent.
She's very
She's got a nice Tommy Wassonian accent.
Yeah.
been places.
Sam's turn.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about this thing that's happening in front of me. But with all of these, because of all the dead parts in here, I'm gonna think to myself, I should probably get the medium to come to where the dead things are. So I'm just gonna go get her. Speed of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll
What
come.
is the larder?
Nothing.
What is in there?
Nothing.
Well, there
Like,
was.
what
Or-
is
yeah,
a,
yeah.
what is a larder?
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like a
trying to
It's a
pantry.
big pantry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I know it. I've heard it, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, it's a big pantry.
And why would you get mice?
I smell spirits.
eating?
Do you smell them, child?
I smell mouse shit. Nobody's been in here in a while, it looks like. But if you would like to smell spirits, do I have the room for you? It smells like formaldehyde real bad over that way. Can you come over? Can we just... I could wheel you. Is that room?
No. Thank you for asking. Take me at once. Which will be on our next turn.
Yeah.
Hold on, I must hold still for just one more turn. Alright, we got ourselves
The library.
the library.
We got a library.
Library.
Oh, and that connects back to the entrance hall.
What's it say?
Would you look at that?
Probably.
When you discover this tile, gain 1 knowledge.
Wow.
I want a library.
These are a lot of first.
Look at all
Hey, for
these
my
books. If only I knew how to read.
Let's see what you find in here. If it's not a book.
I'm trying a lot
Let's
of
look through this.
It's not
That's what I'm looking for. A ring. It twists on itself. What a strange ring.
Add 1 to the results of your sanity rolls. When you use this ring to attack, you and the defender each roll sanity instead of might, and the loser takes mental damage. You may use this weapon once per attack. You may not trade on the same turn which you used it. So it's a magical ring. And I'm gonna
Roll 4 dice.
What a strange ring.
Oh, I probably should have moved my mic.
This reminds me of my second husband's ring.
That's a
Yeah,
haunt.
that's a haunt.
Uh-oh. That's early.
That's quick.
That's very early.
Dylan?